I was the former Speaker of the House of Representatives. How can I be the mastermind?
Isa lang ang gusto namin sabihin sa inyong lahat. Putang ina ninyo!
Sagad ng dibdib ng sambayanan.
Sa bigat ng mga tahimik na pinagtiisan.
Mula sa bukiring hanggang sa lansangan.
Iisa ang tibok, iisa ang panawagan.
If anyone should be investigated, the first person to be investigated is House Speaker Martin Romualdez.
The biggest corruption scandal ever in Philippine history.
The national budget does not depend on just one person.
What's the problem with the Congress?
Okay. Definitely yung former speaker, maliwanag na yun eh. Hindi magagawa ni Saldico lahat ng mga to kung walang approval ng former speaker.
Hindi po pwedeng walang say si Martin Romualdez. Hindi pwedeng mangyari na si Saldi lang ang magdedesisyon sa sarili niya. Kailangan palagi niyang kinukonsulta ang speaker. At hindi ako maniniwala at walang maniniwala na wala siyang approval sa lahat ng gagawin ng Appropriations Committee.
24 na taon na akong tumingin ng national budget. Ito po ang pinaka-corrupt.
The truth deserves to be heard.
This representative's vote for House Bill 10800 is no. Sa pagtalakay natin ng budget para sa 2025 mula noong nakaraang buwan, napalitaw ang iba't ibang issue sa iba't ibang ahensya. Nakita rin natin na hindi tumutugon ang national budget para sa mga matagal ng problema ng ating bayan, kundi tumutugon lamang ito sa kapakanan ng iilan.
As you all know, Martin is the engineer or the architect of the most efficient corruption blueprint of all time. I said this many times in this piece. Martin looks at corruption with no restraint, with no soul, with no conscience. He views corruption quite obviously as like this Olympic level sport where he's like the gold medalist, where he's like the world record holder. And because of that, he found so many creative and admittedly brilliant ways to steal. If we're talking about flood control, MOOE, the gold reserves, any of that stuff, Martin was so good at leaving no stone unturned.
It's actually the worst national budget that I have ever seen. And it is in fact a budget that solely favors politicians.
I am supposedly the mastermind of this corruption scheme. How can I be the mastermind?
Former speaker na si Representative Martin Romualdez. Hindi sapat na magpapalit lang tayo ng liderato sa House of Representatives. They too must be subject of investigation, thorough and impartial investigation. If proven guilty, what we are proposing is freeze their assets. The government must sequester all the properties, and the former speaker, Representative Martin Romualdez, must be thoroughly investigated.
It's important to note that during the leadership of Martin Romualdez, nangyari ang pinakamalaking pagtaas ng budget ng House of Representatives in history.
Ang program funds, yan ay malaking pork barrel na nagiging source ng korupsyon. Binawasan, sinakripisyo ang taong bayan, ang masang Pilipino, para palubuhin ang program funds.
Pero Karen, ang uunahin talaga natin yung budget. Itong nakaraang budget, ang hirap talagang tanggapin na merong cuts sa edukasyon, sa kalusugan, sa DSWD, kailangan maibalik yun. Yung computerization program ng DepEd, na-cut rin yan. We have to make sure next year's budget, balik yung mga pondong yan at mas papalakihin pa yung pondo na kailangan talaga ng taong bayan.
Bumalik ba ang pork barrel? Ba't hindi ba ang pork barrel sa budget na to?
Yes, definitely.
I did not hide, I did not run. I did not evade scrutiny. I faced it head-on within the proper channel.
Nakakuha po ang office natin ng intelligence reports na kahit meron na po siyang precautionary whole departure order, may balak pa din po siyang umalis.
Mr. Romualdez was supposed to have a checkup in Singapore, I think. They were trying to ask us to allow him to leave. 5 araw yata hinihingi. Para namang sobrang coincidental na nahuli si Saldico sa Europe. Bigla siyang aalis. Hindi namin siya pinaalis. Hindi namin pinayagan na ma-lift yung bulletin niya. Baka hindi na bumalik eh. We don't want that to happen.
Because I know there is no evidence that proves I committed plunder, conspiracy to commit plunder, or any similar offense that the Ombudsman may be contemplating against me.
Kami po ay nandito para ipaalam sa buong bayan na maghahain po kami ng criminal case against Martin Romualdez.
Napakalinaw po, as a lawyer, I'm speaking as a lawyer, na lahat po ng elemento ng falsification of legislative documents ay naririto. Dahil yung GAA po, ang problema natin dito is napaka-technical. Kaya hindi po nakikita ng taong bayan yung paglilimas ng kaban natin.
Ang refer namin is our documents and sworn testimonies na naging sa Blue Ribbon na rin, no, that allowed us to recommend charges against both former Speaker Martin Romualdez and former Congressman Zaldico. The possible crimes of plunder, violation of the Graft Corrupt Practices Act, and direct bribery. Nung naging speaker, former Speaker Martin Romualdez, ang naging Committee on Appropriations head ay si Congressman Zaldico. No, ito naman ay factual.
To the Ombudsman, I say this with full respect. If your office truly believes in justice, then follow the sworn statements, follow the records, and follow the evidence all the way.
Romualdez butchered the national budget, crippled multiple agencies, encouraged the disgusting flamboyance within the House that he led, attempted to abolish the Senate, weaponized government funds during a democratic election cycle, engineered what's being widely alleged as the most creative and efficient corruption blueprint of all time.
Pinakasinalaula na budget sa buong karanasan ko. And that means more than almost 30 years na experience. Itong budget na to ay tapakabulok, walang kwenta. Linulustay ang pera at talagang kontra sa mga dakilang Ilocano.
Mukhang ang tinutumbok mo ay si Speaker.
Kung minsan, sa panahon ko, ito na siguro yung pinakamalala kasi hindi ko siya maintindihan. Isipin mo, walang respeto miski sa Pangulo. Okay. Yung mga flagship project, hindi na inilagay. Lahat linagay sa unprogram, which is wala lang, ala chamba.
But you cannot speculate by placing a blank there for the amount of the appropriations or whatever it is. It is not allowed by law. You cannot pass an incomplete appropriation or bill for that matter, whatever.
Iba-ibang tao, iba-iba ang panahon, iba-ibang motibo. Pero iisang pangalan ang paulit-ulit. At bakit nga ba? Because when it comes to the budget, si Romualdez ang may hawak ng gripo. Siya ang speaker sa panahon ng pinakamalaking realignment, pinaka-agresibong flood control allocations, at mga insertion na hanggang ngayon walang matinong paliwanag.
I was not a part of the BICAM and the small committee budget deliberations.
True, he was not present because he sent Zaldico there. Siyempre, wise siya so that if there's any, problem later, Zaldico will be the sangkalan. That every time that Zaldico made moves in the small committees, these moves were not without Martin's direction, order, and control.
Habang tayo pagod, may ibang hindi napapagod. Habang tayo ay nagtitipid, may ibang hindi nagtitipid. Habang tayo naghihintay ng serbisyo, may ibang kumikita sa kakulangan dito. Corruption is not complicated. Kapag may ghost project, may kulang na classroom. Kapag may overpriced contract, may kulang na gamot. Kapag may kickback, may kulang na serbisyo. Simple math.
According to scripture, si Zacchaeus was the chief tax collector of Israel. Kumbaga siya yung malaking magnanakaw. Naggalit na galit yung mga Jews, mga ka-Jews niya sa kanya dahil magnanakaw siya. Hindi lang siya magnanakaw tax collector, siya yung pinakamalaki, chief! Kung sa Bible pa may Zacchaeus, sa Pilipinas may Romualdez.
I will not allow myself to be turned into the scapegoat so that others who are actually accountable can walk away clean. I will not go quietly and I will not go alone.
Mas madaling manipulahin at ang nag-aaway at nagkakawatak-watak na bansa. Ito, sa aking paniniwala, ay bahagi pa din ng script at sarswela na nais palaganapin ni Martin Romualdez upang lituhin, guluhin, linlangin, at sirain ang ating lipunan at bansa para lamang huwag siyang mabisto. Sana ay huwag nating payagang mangyari ito. Hindi ako kakampi ni Martin Romualdez. Kaya lalabanan ko siya at lahat ng panglilinlang niya.
Siguro hintayin na lang natin na magsalita. Pero definitely siguro ako feeling yes, oo. Siya sa mga kwan dyan. Isa siya sa mga figures dyan.
And may isa pang mas mataas sa kanya.
Hindi naman gagalaw yun kung walang Siyempre hindi naman gagalaw yun kung walang pahinturot yung mas mataas sa kanya.
Which is the House Speaker.
Tamang influence.
Very close. Very close. We're very close to it. Malapit na yan. At talagang yan, mahirap kalaban ang maraming magagaling na abogado at maraming pera.
Who has been named in sworn testimonies and affidavits, whose name actually appeared in credible accounts made under oath.
Si Martin Romualdez.
Martin Romualdez.
Martin Romualdez.
Martin Romualdez.
Martin Romualdez.
Martin Romualdez.
Martin Romualdez. Martin Romualdez.
Martin Romualdez.
Martin Romualdez.
Ferdinand Martin Romualdez.
Ang panawagan, hindi habang buhay maghahari ang dilim.
Darating ang araw,
Liwanag ay aangkinin.
Speaker Romualdez.
Martin Romualdez.
Martin Romualdez. Martin Romualdez.
Martin Romualdez.
Martin Romualdez.
Martin Romualdez.